Department of Communication at APSU is unique in providing students hands-on experience from the first day they enter the classroom. The award-winning sports broadcasting program covers almost all sporting events for the Govs and Lady Govs. So how is Austin Peay's sports broadcasting program different than the others? All of the broadcasts are ran by the students.
It's a big benefit here because you get the hands-on experience that you don't get at a lot of places. If you went to a Kentucky, to a Tennessee, to an Alabama, you don't get any of this hands-on experience. Here, you can start as a freshman and we put you right in there. I mean, we always joke around, we throw you out in the deep and see if you can swim, but you get the opportunity to go through everything production-wise.
I discovered the sports broadcasting concentration, and 4.5 years later, it's been an awesome experience. Since game one, they put me on a camera. I got that experience immediately.
With this program, we learn so many positions. We learn every position, really, whether it's play-by-play or in the control room with replay, technical director, even being a producer. The sports broadcast program has not always been what it is today. Thanks to the creators and their vision, the program has come a long way.
It was in its fledgling stages. It was completely being built from the ground up. The idea was to go in and have our students have an opportunity to record sports, which they didn't get otherwise. And so that's why we started out in room 303.
From camera operation to directing, to producing, to graphics, to audio, anything shooting technically with the camera, from the wireless cameras to taking the truck out, using our Sonys for high school football, announcing, which students rarely get any of that experience at the bigger schools. Here you get a chance to do it.
Tonight the Govs are going to have to watch out for Brooke Todd, a 6'2" forward who's had about 56 blocks overall in the game and the whole season. Now the Govs are going to have to...
I learned different positions, not just camera work. I learned inside the production studio, outside the production studio. I know how to be in front of a camera and also behind the cameras.
For a football game, it probably take me about 5-6 hours to prep for one football game. A lot of people though, like take Mike Keith for example for the Titans, he probably takes an entire week.
Some would say that the most important person of a broadcast is the camera operator. They are the ones who are giving the viewers what they want to see. Everyone sees what the camera operator sees, but only a few know the preparation.
Preparation of setting up a camera first. The most important thing, you gotta get the spreader. That's the bottom part. Then you gotta get the tripod. You gotta make sure the tripod and the spreader is compatible to each other. After that, you get the camera. Of course, you put it on. Having good camera work from a broadcast is basically what you see is what the audience see. The camera is one of the most important positions. Without the camera, it's basically just a radio or a podcast because the cameras are the visuals. That's what the people see at home.
Replay is so important for the game because it gives the fans another perspective. It gives them more engaged into the broadcast. You know, when a great play happens, the fans, they want to see it again. They want to see it in slow motion. They want to see it from a different angle. First, the replay operators, we have to wait on the camera operators because we can't get our footage without them. So once they get set up, then we go in the control room and we start to tape the open, which the replay operator is in control of, getting the players of the game. And maybe when they have keys to the game, we can shoot some footage for that.
They'll get in your face really fast if you have the basketball.
As a graduate student, we are really responsible for the entire production itself, from getting the crew together, making sure everything runs well, producing, directing, problem solving, troubleshooting, stuff like that. So really the overall responsibility is the biggest difference. You have a lot more to be in charge of as opposed to an undergrad just being responsible for your individual piece.
Austin Peay going for the sweep tonight.
You're working anywhere from 15 to 18 games, and as you volunteer and you prove that you're dependable as a student, you're there on time, you're there till the finish, then we move you on to where we offer you a scholarship. So with that, then you really become part of our crew that we count on for all of our football and basketball productions.
It benefited me totally. It molded me to a better person just overall.
So the program has benefited me by giving me a lot of options.
And this program has kind of helped me open up, you know, socially and things of that nature. So I think it's going to help me with connections.
The experience can actually be topped anywhere else. The things that I've been able to do at Austin Peay have been awesome.